welcome to Cooking in the Kitch. Today we're going to be making coffee cake in a mug. The ingredients that you'll need are 4 tablespoons of flour with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of softened butter, 2 tablespoons of sour cream with 1 large egg and 2 tablespoons of sugar, a small to medium bowl for mixing all the ingredients, 1 tablespoon of light or dark, it doesn't really matter, whichever one you prefer, of packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 2 teaspoons of flour, a measuring spoon, along with some vanilla extract and a mug to put it in. So first you're going to start out by taking your small to medium bowl and you're just going to put in your softened butter. And if your butter has been sitting out, only put it in the microwave for about 5 seconds. But if you just take it straight out of the fridge, then you want to put it in for about 15 seconds to soften it but not melt it. And now you want to add your 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And you just want to mix that together. You can use a spoon or a fork. Just try to get all the butter lumps out. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add a few drops of vanilla extract. Just a few drops. And now you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder with 4 tablespoons of flour. And 4 tablespoons of flour is also known as a 1/4 cup. And you're just going to mix that in. And this is where the batter starts to get a little thicker, like cake batter. And now you're just going to set this aside. And in a smaller bowl, you're going to combine 1 tablespoon of brown sugar with 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of butter. And now, instead of using a spoon or a fork to mix this, you're actually going to use your hands to make it a crumblier mixture. So your butter shouldn't be softened because that will make the mixture runny. And you want it to be just very crumbly to go on top of the mug mixture, the wet ingredients. And I'm actually going to use the excess butter in this bowl right here. So this takes kind of a long time. And after you've crumbled that pretty good with your hands, you're just going to go ahead and add just a couple more drops, not really a lot, but just a couple more drops of vanilla. I'm going to use my measurement just to make sure I don't pour too much. And now you're going to actually take a spoon and just mix that up. Now if you use dark brown sugar, this color is obviously going to look a lot darker because you're not using light brown sugar. The recipe that I actually got it from had a darker consistency because she used dark brown sugar, but I'm using light brown sugar. So, once that's done, you just want to make sure that it's all pretty well combined. So now what you want to do is you want to go back to your wet mixture, set the dry mixture aside, and get your mug. And you can grease it, but it doesn't really stick that much anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. And you want to pour your wet mixture into your mug. If you use self-rising flour, the coffee cake will rise up just a little bit, but I felt that since it's only a cake, it doesn't really need to rise up too much. So the wet mixture should be pretty much a thick consistency, much like regular cake batter. Just like so. And now you're just going to take your crumb mixture and you want to sprinkle that on top of the wet mixture that's in the mug. And this crumb mixture actually makes kind of a lot, so if you don't feel like using all of it because you feel like it's too much, it's perfectly okay. The person who I got the recipe from, she didn't use all of it because she felt that it was just a little too much. But if you like a little bit of extra sweetness on your coffee cake, then you can put all of it. I'm not going to put quite all of it. But now what you want to do is you want to go ahead over to the microwave. And depending on how many watts your microwave is, mine is 900, you're going to put it in between 1 minute and 1 minute and 10 seconds or 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'm going to put it in for 1 minute and 10 seconds just to be safe. And I'll be back when that is finished. So I'm just taking my coffee cake out of the microwave, and this is what it looks like. This is the consistency of it. And now I do recommend using a bigger mug because mine actually rose out of the top a little more than this. So, but when it cooled down, it did go back to normal. So I'm just going to give this a taste. It tastes really good, so I really do hope you guys try this out. And like I said, I would just recommend using a bigger mug so that yours doesn't spill over the top, all over the place like mine did. So yeah, I hope you guys give this a try, and if you do, make sure to post it on my Instagram page. I hope you like, and I'll see you later. Bye!